Would you all like to follow along? Well, okay. All right. Well, I am the mother of the young man that he was speaking of. My son was wrongfully convicted, and I can emphatically state this because I sat in the courtroom and I looked at judges who appear to look just like you all look, like it's no big deal. It's painful to know that the very judges that I supported were the very judges to convict my son. I'm at their campaign fundraisers. They don't even realize I am the mother that they wrongfully convicted. I am the mother of the son. And the reason why I can say this is my son never he never even got an opportunity to get consent instructions. He got none of that. When they started the trial, they didn't even read the indictment. They just started the trial. They didn't ask him to stand and tell him what he was accused of. None of that. I'm sitting in the courtroom just in awe. I couldn't believe it. Then they used DNA from a clinic that had been closed since the 90s. And the DNA that excluded my son, which came from the clinic that was open, they totally ignored it. And then the judge, in her opinion, on page 48, she states DNA didn't matter. But that's what she used to convict him. And not only that, we don't even know who sat on the jury. She states in her affirmed conviction, there's no demographic of the jury panel. His appellate attorney even filed a motion to get the jurors' verdict. He never got it. Never got it. And to add insult to injury, my other son was murdered. His murderer is already home. 5-year plea deal. I had to leave my son's trial to go to the murder trial of my other son to watch this young man get a 5-year plea deal. That's my reality. You all may not understand it because you sit in those seats and you get to protect your children. I didn't get to protect mine, but I'm fighting for this one. That's all I got left. And y'all sit there like this is nothing. I don't understand this kind of judicial system at all. It's an embarrassment to be an American today. When I traveled out of the country, it was never my color or anything that got me respect. It was my American flag. Now when I travel out of the country, people are laughing at us.
Thank you, ma'am.